So then we turn to the scriptures, and our reading this morning is from the Gospel of Mark. That's Mark chapter 8, and we're going to read verses 10 through to verse 26. We pick up the reading where Jesus and his disciples have taken a boat journey, and they have arrived in the region of Dalmanutha, which is on the northwest side of the Sea of Galilee. And we read verse 10 that he immediately got into the boat with his disciples and came to the region of Dalmanutha. Then the Pharisees came out and began to dispute with him, seeking from him a sign from heaven, testing him. But he sighed deeply in his spirit and said, "Why does this generation seek a sign? Assuredly I say to you, no sign shall be given to this generation." And he left them, and getting into the boat again, departed to the other side. Now the disciples had forgotten to take bread, and they did not have more than one loaf with them in the boat. Then he charged them, saying, "Take heed, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the leaven of Herod." And they reasoned among themselves, saying, "It is because we have no bread." But Jesus, being aware of it, said to them, "Why do you reason because you have no bread? Do you not yet perceive nor understand? Is your heart still hardened? Having eyes, do you not see? Having ears, do you not hear? And do you not remember? When I broke the 5 loaves for the 5,000, how many baskets full of fragments did you take up?" It said to him, 12. Also, when I broke the 7 for the 4,000, how many large baskets full of fragments did you take up? And they said, 7. So he said to them, "How is it you do not understand?" Then he came to Bethsaida, and they brought him a blind man to him and begged him to touch him. So he took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town. And when he had spit on his eyes and put his hands on him, he asked him if he saw anything. And he looked up and he said, "I see men like trees walking." Then he put his hands on his eyes again and made him look up. And he was restored and saw everyone clearly. Then he sent him away to his house, saying, "Neither go into the town, nor tell anyone in the town." So we thank God for giving us his own word. Our next hymn then is the hymn, "O for a Heart to Praise My God." It's hymn number 690 from Christian Hymns. And you'll probably be aware that this is based on the words of Psalm 51 and verse 10. "Create in me a clean heart, O God." And really it expresses the believer's heart longing for Christ's likeness, one of Charles Wesley's most well-known hymns. And in the 4th verse we have this prayer, "For a heart in every thought renewed, and full of love divine, perfect and right and pure and good, a copy, Lord, of thine," which we know will be accomplished in the glory to come.